welcome back to my channel. So today is a makeup tutorial featuring the Jaclyn Hill and BECCA collaboration, the Champagne Glow collection, and I'm going to do my eyes, and then I'm going to use the face palette as well. I have used it, so this will be my second time filming this video. The first video just was not it, and I was talking too much, so I'm just going to try to redo it. So I'll let you know what I think of these products. So let's get right to it. Okay, so I'm going to jump straight into the eyeshadow. I'm just going to use strictly this palette. So I'm going to go in first with Gorgio right here, which is like a rosy pink shade. And I'm going to take a MAC 224 brush, and I'm just going to tap it in there and then put it into my crease. And I'm just using circular motions and windshield wiper motions to really get that into my crease. This is going to be our transition shade. It's a very light color, but it will work perfectly in blending everything else out. I do have to say, these shadows are a bit powdery, if you can see. See the powder that's coming off? I don't know, there you go, like look at that. So that is one downfall, but my first video was a fail, so I don't know if it was because my brushes weren't cleaned properly or what, but we're gonna see if the shadows work better today. And they kind of are already, actually. I'm gonna take a MAC 217 brush, and I'm gonna take Cognac, this color right here. I'm just gonna kind of push this into my outer V here, very lightly. Oh yes, this is looking a lot better today. I don't know what was going on yesterday, but it was not looking pretty. Just pushing it in my outer V and using circular motions to blend it out. I'm going back in with the MAC 224 brush to blend it out, the harsh lines. Using the same 217 brush, I'm gonna go in with Bordeaux right here. And I'm gonna push that closer to my lash line and then my outer V here. I'm gonna take a pencil brush and really push that up against my lash line and in the outer V area so it's nice and pigmented. I want it to look nice and smoky. So I'm putting that lower than the Cognac shade. I don't remember what it was called. It's kind of like a rainbow when you do, you know how like you have colors and then you put a color underneath. So that's basically what you want to do with your shadows. You want to start with the lightest color upwards most, then you want to take the medium one a little bit under, and then you want to take the darker one directly underneath that medium color. And then it'll give it a nice gradient effect as you blend them together. So now I'm going in with that 224 brush and just blending out any harsh lines. I didn't put any excess eyeshadow on it. I'm just using what's ever on there. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with Champagne Toast right here. And I was having troubles with this yesterday, and I found that if I use my finger, it works best, so that's what I'm gonna do. I hate putting shadows on. Okay, let's try it. Let's try a brush. And I'm just gonna spray some setting spray on it. Much better. So I'm pushing that all over the lid and combining it into the crease with the other colors. I'm gonna kind of keep it on the inner half, and then I'm just gonna blend out slightly. You guys, this is a lot more successful than yesterday. You have no idea. I'm feeling it today. Come through, come through. So I'm just blending out the harsh lines, making sure everything blends together. I'm gonna go with the Inglot 77 liner, or gel liner, and I'm gonna use an Inglot 31T brush. I'm gonna go ahead and do a winged liner. I don't want it too thick, but we'll see what happens, right? You guys, this liner is bomb. It's very comparable to the Maybelline. Can't talk when I do that. It's very comparable to the Maybelline Eye Studio cream liner in Black is Black. It's just a little more creamier to me. It is definitely better than the fluid line from MAC. That literally is not what's up. It sucks. It's not very pigmented at all. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my under eye area and put on lashes, and I'll be right back. Alright, so my eyes are nice and finished. If you were wondering, I just took literally lotion and wiped underneath my eye, and I popped on the Ardell Wispy lashes, my favorite lashes at the moment. I should have put those in my monthly favorites, but I didn't. I should have. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face, and in the face palette, it came with the Blacklight priming filter, and I hear good things about this, so let's try it out. This is probably too much, but let's just see what happens. Since I have dry skin, this is actually gonna be perfect because it does have a nice little shimmer in it. That's gonna leave my skin and then my foundation nice and dewy. I'm gonna go ahead and take my MAC Studio Finish Concealer. I'm gonna use the shade NC42 just to cover up these bad boys and any dark spots I have. And I'm not really gonna blend it out. I'm gonna let the foundation take care of that. I'm just gonna let it sit there. And I'm gonna take some orange concealer from MAC, the color corrector. And yeah. Wonderful. So I'm gonna just take my beauty blender here, my damp beauty blender. Remember, you want it to be damp. My cousin never knew it was supposed to be damp, and I was like, what the heck, girl? She was like, oh my gosh, this makes a difference. And I was like, yeah, duh. Huge difference. All right, taking, I bet you know, yep, the Luminous Silk Foundation from Gorgio Armani. And I just took 2 pumps on my hand, and I'm just gonna blend it into my skin, on top of the concealer areas. I'm pouncing, not rubbing, so I don't want it to rub away that concealer I have put on. Now, as far as the eyeshadow, guys, I mean, it's okay. For $40, it definitely is not worth it. So if you're contemplating when it gets restocked, if you want to repurchase it or purchase it, use your best discretion. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did, but that mug, I'm gonna do 1 pump for my forehead. That mug it was like fallout everywhere, so you definitely cannot put your foundation on first. Going in with the NYX HD Concealer, this will be my 3rd time using this. Really not sure how I feel about it. First time I used it, it was a disaster. I used it yesterday. It is kind of just hard, it's thick. So I'm probably just really putting on too much right now. Taking it down the center of my nose, I kind of want to be highlighted, very highlighted today. I don't know, I've been liking that look. Chin, forehead, call it a day. If you can look, it is thick as hell. And I'm just going to blend it out underneath my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and set all that concealer because it was very thick, so I'm gonna use a lot of powder to set it. If you have oily skin, you really want to set it. But if you have dry skin like me, I live in Louisiana, so it's like hot and humid outside, so I have to set this. But if I was up north, back at home in Indiana, setting everything kind of was a bit much for my skin. My skin couldn't breathe, it was dry, so it started cracking a little. But use your best discretion. It's up to you how you want to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and contour quickly. And I'm using the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette, and I'm using the medium cocoa shade right here. You guys, this literally smells like chocolate, but I really like the way it looks on the skin. Okay, so taking a MAC 217 brush, I'm gonna go ahead and use the same contour shade and just contour my nose. Taking it on the sides and around my nose. I'm taking it into the hollow to meet my crease because I want to chisel, Jesus. I want to chisel out the whole nose. I take it all the way up. Then I cup it off. Nice and snatched. Okay. Unless your time, kind of, maybe, yeah. This color right here is called Rosé Spritz. Obviously this isn't Champagne Pop. So I'm using Rosé Spritz. Oh Lord, look how pigmented. Make sure you just kind of use a light hand, tapping off any excess, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blush away. I like saying blusher, guys, blusher. I'm loving it though. Oh my gosh, look at it. It has a nice little sheen to it, but it's not glittery. Okay, I'm feeling it, okay. Now it's time to dust away this excess powder using a MAC 188 brush. Is this what it's called, 188? We're gonna go with 188. I'm just gonna dust away everything. Blending it down into the blush. Okay, now taking Prosecco Pop. What I was so excited for. This is Prosecco Pop, this is Champagne Pop. I did watch a video and she said this one was kind of made for the darker skin tones because Champagne Pop doesn't really work for the darker skin tones. I can wear it, but when I get tan, it's kind of wraps. So anyways, I'm just using Prosecco Pop on the, my cheeks. And I'm gonna take it up on my forehead, on the sides, because I really want my brows to look nice and arched. I'm looking really highlighted. That's fine. Who doesn't want to look like a disco ball? The majority of the world, but that's okay. I'm gonna stop traffic. I'm just gonna take this blush brush and blend it out just a smidge. And I'm gonna go take, what is this called? Chardonnay. And I'm gonna push this on to my brow bone. Right underneath my brow. This is gonna help lift the brow. Then going back in with the MAC 224 brush, I'm blending it out and I'm gonna blend upwards. I'm gonna take the same Chardonnay shade and put that on the inner corner of my eyelids. Oops. Then I'm gonna blend it into Champagne Toast a little. You want everything to blend seamlessly. Taking that same pencil brush we used earlier, I'm gonna mix Bordeaux and Amaretto, and I'm just gonna blend it in. Blending it into Champagne. I feel like mascara on the lower lash line pulls everything together. I just put a little on my lashes to blend them in with the falsies. I'm gonna take Taupe Lipstick from MAC and just put that onto my lips. And then I'm gonna take Tiramisu from NYX, the Butter Gloss, and I'm just gonna put that on my lips. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel. I can't not do this because it really makes your eyebrow hairs stick out despite how much product you put on, and kind of takes away any excess product as well. I want to also put some nude liner on, and I'm just using the MAC Chromographic eye pencil, and I'm just pushing that onto the lower lash line. All right, so we are finished. I'm gonna spritz my face. I'm gonna cover up my eyeshadow. I don't want to get that wet. Maybe not. All right guys, so here's the finished look. I really do hope you like it. As far as the face palette, I absolutely love it. I love all the shades. I know I didn't swatch them for you. I'm sure there's a lot of videos out there that do that. I love Prosecco Pop. Again, if you do have darker skin tone, if you are darker than me, you are gonna love it. If you are my skin tone, you're gonna love it. Not sure if you're a bit lighter, but I know actually Jaclyn does wear this, so I'm assuming it will look good on you guys as well. The blushers are beautiful. I love them all, literally. Our Bomb Amaretto I wore yesterday. I haven't worn Pample Mousse, but I'm gonna wear that soon. So yeah, so this is what the eyes ended up looking like. I love the way they turned out actually. Like yesterday was a complete fail. If you follow me on Snapchat, I know you guys are gonna be like, wait a minute, I thought you hated it. No, I do actually like it now. Today was a much better day. I don't know if it was because I deep cleaned my brushes and not just gently washed them, if that makes sense. So I don't know if that was affecting it, but I like the way it turned out. As always, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And I'll be posting my next video sometime next week. Not sure what it's gonna be on. It might be a drugstore, but I'm not sure about that yet because I don't have a lot of drugstore products. I might have to go buy some. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and I'll catch you in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.
Love the way it turned out, so humid here. You should never straighten your hair down south. I'm being dead serious. I love the way it turned out, so yeah. Lighter literally everywhere, so I'm gonna dust a little on my shoulders. And who doesn't want to look glowy out in public, right? I'm gonna put it everywhere. Shoulders, like we're going to the pool, but we're not. I literally hate filming outros. Hurt. Peace out, my peeps.